Hi, Scorpio. My name is Melissa, here to do your reading live. And as you can see, my beautiful dog's in the background. Say hi, Diamond. No? Okay. Guess it's not time and place right now. Nope. So, Scorpio, let me just sage. I have some sage running. Got some spray here. Cleanse out my area. Um, so, I wanted to do your reading today. Feeling a lot better. I was sick, and so literally, spirit was not leaving me alone at all yesterday, and I had to do Cancer's readings. And as I was doing Cancer's reading, a lot of your energy was showing up, or just certain Scorpios. Um, I just, what I've been feeling is that there are a lot of missed opportunities, and a lot could be resolved so quickly if clarification is given. And what I mean by clarification is whether that be questions that were asked that were never answered, either coming from your end or your partner or your previous partner, whoever you're dealing with. just just saying things for how it is and expressing your feelings, because I feel like there's like a huge blockage, whether this has anything to do with what I'm talking about in regards to the Cancer reading, but you're not dealing with the Cancer or anyone that has who has that energy. Regardless, you know, there's a lack of full expression of your feelings. There are a lot of hidden burdens that only you would know, and they're not being expressed because it's a sign of weakness. It's a huge sign of weakness, vulnerability. It's an energy that is not of your comfort zone. And whether if there was any intervention to help you heal with whatever you were going through, if you did seek help, like I just feel like it was like it was like short lived. It was just something that probably you probably went to like 2 therapy sessions and that was it. And I feel like there's two things what I'm feeling like. Either there's like ego, pride, you know, has a huge part to play with this, because you don't want anything discrediting you. You don't, or you just don't want to see it as an open doorway for anyone to come to attack you. And another thing too is just it's something that you're not ready to let go of. It's something that you hold tightly close to your chest because it reminded you of where you came from. It somewhat humbled you in a way. It's a reminder for yourself, for you to recognize where have you come from, how you overcame this. And you know, I don't feel like there was a lot of healing done here for you to fully understand that whatever occurred, you know, it is something for all of us to learn, or there's a lesson, no matter how severe, how small it may be. Like, I feel like this is like a huge life changing event. And I feel like someone was very, very young. Like, whatever situation occurred, I feel like this was something that took away your innocence. Whatever, like, it exposed you to something that at the time you were not ready to see or experience. And I feel like this is something that you would just hold deep within, because I just feel like it happened to you and that's it. You didn't express it to anyone. You held on to it. And you holding on to this way, it's definitely not the way to go. Because certain things have to be released to the universe. You can't you can't have it harvest deep within your soul. You know, it's like a blockage within your soul. You know, because there are levels in this journey. And as we're approaching a different level, we are evolving. But in order for us to evolve, we have to have learned whatever was brought to us by the universe during our time here, starting from when the minute that we were conceived. I'm sorry, you guys. Someone just called me randomly. Um, but there are levels to this as you're going on. It's a journey, and we have to have learned as we're maturing, as we're growing. There are certain things that are presented to us, and we have to have learned in order to reach a certain level. And if you find yourself stuck in an energy that you see that there's no growth, like you're still stuck in a time period that the same issues are constantly presenting themselves, but it's with different people, different scenarios, but it's still the same thing. And I envision someone still dressing up, having the same sense of style to the time period that they're holding on to. You know, it's like if you didn't graduate school, high school, that's something that you truly wanted and desired, but there was a life-changing event that was presented to you at that time. And it could have been life-changing that you didn't graduate. And you find yourself constantly dressing up in Like if you're going to high school, subconsciously you don't recognize it because you may say it's your sense of style. This is the way you dress. But, as time goes on, you know, our sense of style change. There's changes. We go through different eras, and I just envision someone dressing. It does not have to be the same clothes over and over again, but it's the style, something that you're not letting go of. And especially someone being very labeled, like someone who's straight into labels, being very materialistic. Like, what, like, you being financially stable, having a lot of name brands, having and living this lavish lifestyle, you know, what good is it for you to just put all your main focus and energy on things that you literally, when you evolve to another lifetime, stays here? It doesn't go with you. It does not go with you. Your intentions of manifesting, your goals achieved in this lifestyle, in this lifetime, what you've accumulated since the day that you were conceived to the day that you part ways with this lifetime, things that you manifest, things, your growth, your wisdom, that's what you take with you. But all these material things, they stay behind. And you not releasing certain things, you could approach another lifetime with the wisdom that you've learned, with all that you've experienced, all the things you've overcome. You have an opportunity of taking all that with you to another lifetime. But I just feel like there's an individual that's just, they're not ready. And I feel like you're not talking about whatever you're holding on to. Because Scorpios, if there's anyone out of all the zodiac signs that can bury shit, bury deep feelings without anyone knowing, it is you. You guys survive through the hottest temperatures known to man here on this planet. But you guys also could survive the coldest of the coldest temperatures. You guys are awake in the day, and you're still alive at night. These are your excuse me, I'm sorry. My stage is kind of on my throat, but but there's just, you guys can pass by through anything, being unnoticed. It's a great quality because you can observe a lot. You can learn a lot. And you can learn a lot too especially when it comes to battles, because you're able to gather people's, you know, you can see people's daily routines. You're able to, like, you can pick up what their next move will be. And I feel like you're holding on to whatever you're not releasing that's blocking your growth. And you could possibly not even realize it yourself anymore, just because it is something that you yourself have hidden. But there's a huge need here for you to just clear out your energy, experience the new, approach every day with an open heart and an open mind. If you fail, you guys can overcome anything. If failure is your biggest fear, being vulnerable, whatever your fear is, don't fear it. Because there's always growth, there's always a positive out of any situation that you see. If you're presented with hard times, hard times, they only last if you dwell on that energy, if you don't seek any growth, any difference. You don't seek prosperity. But automatically, Scorpios, that's something that's within your nature. You're able to overcome anything. So if failing, you should approach failing the same way how you approach being successful. You know, they don't always last for a long period of time. They come and go. But there's always room for improvement. There's always a lesson. And there's always an opportunity for you to see who's really there for you. It's like the process of elimination here. Either you could be carrying too much weight on your shoulders, too much responsibilities, or there's someone that you just want to just not let go of, regardless of your situation, your scenario. The universe wants you to take that leap of faith because they want you to get to that new journey, that new level in life right now. They want you. It's like right there. But you're not jumping towards it. You're not approaching it at all. They want you to just to let things go and let it go the healthy way. If you notice that you have a certain way of dealing with certain things, seek a difference. You might actually be surprised that by approaching things a certain way, communicating things a certain way, talking to different people, it might just turn on that light bulb and say, for you to really get down to whatever blockage that you're experiencing that's blocking your ultimate success. There's a blockage there. And it's like you're mirroring it. It's like I'm being told that it's something that's within your reflection. It's so deep inside you. It's one with you. It's obvious. But like I said, this is something that you've hidden, that you yourself probably even forgot about it, or you made yourself forget about it. But I just feel like you guys want to swim out, just swim out of the ocean. But in order for you to get to the land level, out of the water, you have to let go what's keeping you stuck in this energy. It's, well, there's either two things. Me, I've been dealing with a cold. I work in the healthcare field, so a lot of times, a lot of patients that come in, they're sick, and well, that's my, I'm not saying that it's my excuse, but it's my reason as to why I am, you know. And another thing that it could be is the fact that maybe, as readers, we consume energies depending on which zodiac sign that we're doing. And a lot of the times, as we're consuming the energy, hi, Nicole. Well, welcome, you guys. It also has to do with your chakras as well. So, as a reader, this is what I've come to realize is that we consume a lot of the energies because, we're not just reading for one individual, not for two, but for a large majority, whoever views it. And as you consume the energy, I go based off of my chakras. And if you come to notice that a lot of the readers who are doing your readings are coughing, that alone is within your throat chakra, which is the chakra based off of your communication. And it could be that we're consuming the energy of a specific sign that, it could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or even sometimes your cross watcher. But there's a lack of communication depending on which area the reader is experiencing any discomfort. Like, I did a Leo reading. This is when I first experienced it, which was, I want to say, like 2 months ago. And it was rough. Aw, I'm sorry. But hopefully things will get better, right? You know, and you will be surprised if an apology will go a long way. An apology just, if there was any wrongdoing or any miscommunication, I just I want to know what zodiac house I could look for in my readings today. I don't know. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, are you looking for a particular sign in your reading, or when is your birthday? You could check your natal chart to have, if you just Google natal chart, put your information there. Just a big emphasis on knowing the exact time that you were. No, you're definitely a Cancer. You're definitely a Cancer. But you have your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So your Venus does represent love, relationships, as well as the moon. But if you do your natal chart, just put in your information. And usually if you scroll down to the bottom, it will be an explanation as to, what does the sun mean for your sign. And it will explain certain characteristics that, for me, it's like point on. So point on. Um, and also, too, like if you feel like you're going to your main reading and you don't feel like it's resonating, it's also good for you to check your. I'm just begging for Scorpio to talk to me. Hey, Keys. Story today. Can I say something? Or wait. Um, if Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Leo, rising, and Aquarius moon. Ooh, ooh, I like that combo. Aw, but okay, well, you know, just be happy that you're out of that situation, and there's more to you. And anyone that you have around you or anyone that you welcome in that you truly desire a true, honest relationship is going to want to build with you. They're going to honor your flaws, love you for who you are. But you have to release whatever that you're holding on to and just let it go. And just focus on the bigger picture, because in life, you will always experience gains and losses. And we're told by society that we have to honor and embrace our gains because it brings us success in many different ways. And we tend to dwell and cry when we experience failure, when in reality that should be celebrated because that's just giving you an open opportunity for you to learn on what to do different. You you opened yourself up for growth, regardless if it was anything bad. Either the universe presented that to you. Aw, see, that's the important part. You forgave them, and that's it. But as you, but make sure that as you're forgiving them, you're forgiving yourself. And, you know, a lot of times people tend to forget to do that. Just be thankful that you allowed yourself to experience a relationship, and thank yourself for allowing yourself for you to realize what was truly important, regardless how it went down. And be kind to yourself too, because I feel like you could be your own worst critic to the T. You have to get in tune with 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 your spirituality. You got to get in tune with yourself. If you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, chances are you have loved ones on the other side that are trying to give you messages. And every time you see a synchronicity, you should always Google it. There will be a message there. And a lot of times, you'll know from who it's coming from. Like a lot of my messages I get from, I lost, it was my first love. And so, he talks to me when I'm sleeping, or, my past patients that I've helped them go on to their next journey in life. Sometimes, like, I'll get like random messages, or usually a lot of them come through my dreams. And a lot of times, it it might be something that I wasn't really truly ready to be open to, because there were a lot of scenarios that were played out. But so just Google them. If you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, definitely don't ignore them. Someone's trying to open the way for you. Open that mind. Because you detached yourself. You detached yourself. And in a way, too, I feel like, there's less worry, as well as when you detach yourself, or there's a separation of any sort. There's a separation. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But, yeah. So, all right, let's start your reading, you guys. I hope, whatever intuitive messages I was getting for you guys, if it did resonate, I hope you guys seek growth and prosperity, no matter what circumstances you are experiencing. Not everything's all bad, but not everything's all good either. Someone could be dealing with a Libra, because I'm feeling the energy of yin and yang balancing. Balancing. So, Scorpio, you guys are already showing up. Knight of Swords, fast messages, truth coming your way. And it might be something that may catch you off guard. Tower is usually represents it is Mars energy, and Aries and Scorpio are Mars energy. Something that will catch you completely off guard. So just be whatever is presented to you, whether it's good or bad. If it catches you off guard, don't react the same way that you would. Be that true Scorpio that you observe from afar, unnoticed, untouched. Observe from afar. And I'm being told someone needs to know your whereabouts. If you guys are checking in with someone that's making you feel like you're in prison, constantly always keeping tabs on you, I'm seeing someone having their phone revised. There's a huge lack of trust here. Human signing in a book. Or this could be at work. Keeping track of your break times. I just don't like that. That's just so totally unnecessary. Not even a 5-year-old does that. But you guys are trying to manifest something. You guys are trying to manifest something that you want abundance. You want growth. You want prosperity. You're seeking this. Manifesting it. But there's truth. There's hurt in regards to this. There's truth. But, there's also love as well. And I'm feeling a sense of balance here. And I'm being told it's just like you're stuck between two. You're stuck between two. And the reason why I say like you're stuck in between two is because as I look at this moon card, I'm not even looking at all whatever is going on here. I'm more focused on this moon. Like as I was explaining to you guys, like about Scorpios, you guys are able to live through the night, which is for me the moon. And you guys are able to survive as well in really hot temperatures known to man on this planet, which is the sun. Which one's gonna be the one to outshine which one? None of them. You still have the sun and you still have the moon. So you're caught in between. It's hard for you to make a decision. Because you know that it's going to be set apart. There's going to be a complete blockage. Someone's going to be eliminated. And it might be a decision that you're not ready to do. You might tell yourself that you're not ready to do, but I feel like intuitively, you know what. I feel like you could have known this for a while. Who and what needs to be eliminated here? And no one's going to be happy. No one's going to be satisfied. If you look at these two little wolves over here, two dogs, even a lobster is coming out. They're all barking at you. They're all barking at you. And it's going to be a tough decision, but whatever, you know what decision is that's going to serve your highest good. And it will bring you abundance. It will bring you love. Ace of Cups. True love offering. This is the truth. This is coming divinely from the universe. Don't be so hard on yourself. You only have one lifetime here. You cannot possibly satisfy everyone. You can try, but if you put other people's needs before yours, you're not living. You're just serving. People need to start living. Start doing things that they truly desire. What is going to serve their highest good. And a lot of you guys have the Empress, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Immediately what I see, the Empress. In the tarot, she's known as the mistress, the side chick, the other. This is her, Earth sign. Some people say that she might be a Libra energy. But for me personally, I feel like this is more of a Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this is the energy that they're presenting. Now this person, and this person does represent someone who nurtures. And the one who nurtures is the one that's pregnant. Or one that you see growth with. You see that there's potential for abundance there. You know, to form a strong, solid foundation. This is one that you don't have to provide. She can provide with you. And this is a true love offering. Either this is someone that you want to offer your cup of love to. You want to offer this cup of love. But what's blocking that is this petty conflict. And what I'm seeing with this petty conflict is like the clash of the egos. Someone's so focused on getting the last word. Someone's so focused on communicating their truth and not taking into consideration others around them, their feelings. You possibly may have a family with this person. Or, like I said, if this is a side chick or a side somebody, you know, you want to offer your cup of love, but then you might catch them in the act, and there goes the process of elimination. But regardless, stand up for yourself and do what is right for yourself. Do what you truly want and desire. cannot go on in this lifetime putting other people's needs and wants before yours. You want to offer a cup of love to someone, who it may be. That's your choice. All right, let's dive in. You guys got to move away from what no longer is serving you. To your soulmate. Oh my God. Funny thing is, before I even started this reading, I was barely even coughing. That's why I even started it. Spirit, what are the messages that we have? Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Venus. So how I do my readings, I do a couple of cards. I like having them all balanced. I usually do 3 cards for past, present, and future. But if more cards fall, of course, I'm going to take them and I will balance them all out the way that they fall. Okay. So from your past, we have the Emperor, and it's in reverse. Now, the Emperor for me is someone who runs empires. This is an individual who conquers all, that seeks to accomplish all that they truly want and desire. And they create a system, because a king just runs a kingdom. An emperor runs kingdoms. Like, it's various. It's like a president type of energy, if you get what I mean. And this is someone who has the ability within their people, within themselves, to accomplish and conquer all. But it's in reverse. And this is Mars energy as well. So you're not taking on this energy. You're not. There's something that's holding you back. There's something that's stopping you from you truly doing what you truly want and desire. It's like when you're seeing a shooting star shoot, I see someone just saying, oh, I would love to just grab that star. Or that star is too far. I'll never be able to touch it. It's within your reach. It's within your reach. So this is just a physical realm. It's within your reach. You can get that gift that you truly want and desire. I'm like thinking about that because the star represents Aquarius, but in the tarot it represents a gift. Something that you truly want and desire, but it's a gift that's given to you by the universe. So you're selling yourself short. Next, we have the Eight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like by you walking away from a certain situation that was not fulfilling you, and you going for what you truly want and desire, I feel like you were experiencing a walk of shame as you were exiting out and going to what you truly desire. Because if you look at this card, look at the moon, how it's looking at this individual. It's like that emoji face, like with disgust, disappointment. And but you're walking away because it's no longer serving you, because there was a lack of balance here. You have the Justice card. Could be you could be in the justice system, dealing with the justice system, but the universe is stepping in to give balance. And in a way, I'm being told, like, if there was any wrongdoing, whether that be on your end or the other party's end or parties, whatever your scenario is, it's like the universe is coming to give their verdict. But I feel like the universe is stepping in because they don't want you. They've noticed that you've been in reverse. And I feel like there was a lack of having the right type of judgment. I don't even know why I'm saying that. You're not able to make the right decisions. That's why you're in reverse. Because it's within your power for you to conquer all. So you being reversed, something or someone was blocking you from making the right decisions. Oh, okay. It could be too that the reason why you were like that is because you were distracted. And, you know, Scorpios, this energy, being the household provider, that, that strong masculine energy that is always within a household. I feel like it's within your capability. This is something that you can manifest. This is something that you are. Don't hate me for saying this, but I feel like you weren't ready for this energy. You were not ready, or there was something that was blocking you from experiencing this energy. And the reason why I say that you were not ready, it can go by many different ways. But what I'm being told is that the reason why you're walking away from what, something that was continuous. Because if you look at the eight is, you flip it to the side, it's the infinity sign. It's constantly going. It's repetitive. Something that you do day in, day out. And you're leaving that behind. So, in a way, you could be leaving a job. Could have walked out of a job. Or you could be leaving a home, school, whatever that you saw that was too consistent for you. It's like a schedule. Whatever it was, you're leaving it for a new journey. And which could explain as to why the moon is looking at you the way that they are, because you're going towards a distraction, and you're going towards what is blocking you, whatever is just, if you were in a relationship and you just ghosted someone and you thought the grass was greener on the other side, you know, karma is here. The universe is here. It's paying close attention here. And the reason why I'm going with that is because you have the Ten of Swords. So if this does have to do with, let's say, like a family, if there was any wrongdoing, you know, whatever verdict that will be expressed here, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna bring you down. Ten of Swords, it's a completion. It's just like, I'm feeling like the Mars energy has fallen down. Like someone's ego, strong-willed, something just died here. But every time there's death, there's always a birth. And there is a birth because you have the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if this was within a relationship that, you know, there were a lot of distractions, and it was, you know, you could have been dealing with the home relationship and it was too repetitive, too consistent, there was boredom, things weren't fulfilling you, you weren't being satisfied, you know, you're leaving that behind. But the universe, I feel like in a way the universe placed these distractions in front of you for you to just have that tower moment, to just kind of like wake you up, because I feel like either you were not being noticed or your partner wasn't being noticed, but I feel like the tower moment came because the universe is here to put the final verdict on your next level, your next step. And it's just like, it's like holding on to you, Scorpion. It's like shaking you up, like I feel like that's what they're doing. They're shaking you up like, we want change, Scorpio. We want change. And as they put their hands on you, the universe is putting their hands on you, shaking you up. It's just like, as they're shaking you up, you're seeing their vision. You're seeing, they're just giving you a glimpse of what the future is in hold for you. And it's come enlightened to you that there's something that needs to be put to a rest. There's something that just needs to just go, because it served its purpose for you to come to acknowledge that it has to go. Because this could have been something that, whatever was entertaining you, whatever was giving you distraction, I think it goes deeper into not with the distraction itself, but what is really attracting you to these type of distractions, and why are you attracted to these type of distractions. It's bringing down whatever that you've had bottled in, whatever that may be that's stopping you from getting to the Emperor mode, it's keeping you in reverse. You could possibly, even as I flip the Emperor in reverse, you could be losing a lot of money as well. This entertainment, whatever distraction that you were entertaining, there was financial loss here. Because as I flip that, I see pentacles just raining down on this Emperor. But regardless, this is an end. There's a completion here. And as I feel like this is like the old you, the old way of being, the old way of thinking, the old way of communicating, the old way of you seeing life, perceiving life, striving through life, it's done. This is like a rebirth. This is a whole new perspective. That now it's just, you're embracing like this whole new different energy of not only accepting love, but now you're giving it. I'm sorry if my cough is bothering you guys. I'm sorry. I just got over, well, I'm getting over a cold. We have the sun. Aries, Leo, Sag. The sun does represent children, Leo, happiness, abundance, warmth, happiness. It's just a happy card. You're making that love offer to your true happiness. You guys could have a fire sign within your environment, or this is the energy that you seek. So if you're making a love offering to someone that you left out in the cold, whether they know it or not, you know, if you're trying to repair or work on your relationship or the relationship within yourself, there will be success. There you will see abundance. And the reason why I say that is because next we have the Six of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're going towards, you're leaving behind what no longer is serving you. And you're taking these swords, you're taking your truth, you're taking what you learned from all this experience, and you're moving forward to a new direction. But now you're more educated. You're so educated and well prepared that you're taking these swords with you to move forward. So now when you do go to a new journey in life, or the next level, whether that be in love, finances, education, this is just going toward a new whole environment. It's like a clean slate, like a clean card, starting from scratch. Anything that's around you is not something that is well known. So you're taking these swords as a way for you to, like, it's like your wisdom. So you're able to push forward even through uncomfortable waters, environment. You're going well prepared. And like I said, you're gonna you will receive success, abundance. You have the sun here, it's happiness. So there's no more penny pinching. There's no more of you holding on, or there's no more of having someone around you or attached to you just because of your finances. It's like, if this is upright, you're holding on to your finances, but you're holding on to it so tight so that whoever this individual is that's trying to hold on to you won't get a piece of the pie. But it's in reverse. So there's no need for this anymore, because this person has been eliminated. Whatever that was holding on to your finances, or your whatever that was stopping you from your growth, it's done. It's not existent. And next we have the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of heartache here. And there's a lot of sleepless nights going on here. And I just honestly feel like this is just you just fighting with yourself, doubting yourself. In a way, I'm being told by spirits, like you're questioning yourself, will you succeed? Will you be able to provide, make ends meet? Will you be able to be loyal to this person? Will you be able to provide this sun energy? Will you? You will, because there's no more juggling. Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's no more juggling. Upright, if you look at this, there's two boats, two different settings, two places that you're trying to juggle, but it's in reverse. There's none of this. This energy is non-existent anymore. It's not existing anymore. Messages for Scorpio. You don't have to worry about balancing certain things out anymore. There's no more need of that. Or your partner may be going through that. Like I said, this... Wow. And as I was just about to say your future, I was thinking about saying it. I was going to say, as I was shuffling the cards, I felt like your future feels like an ease. Like, I felt a calmness. Next, we have the World card. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is just... you're reaching your new journey to experience. You're ready for it. Because you allowed yourself. You allowed yourself to go through certain lessons, but as you went through them, you learned from them. You listened. And I feel like you're doing things the right way. As you're doing things the right way, you're approaching the next level in life, whether this is in love or finances. Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. These are just really fast messages coming in. But, you're reaching a new level of success, a new level. So the Wands does represent the energy of being sexually intimate. And it could be that you may have a lot of love offers, a lot of distractions. If you thought that dealing with one was bad, or two, now the universe is presenting more. So just make sure that if you guys were separated with this partner, whoever this person may be, that there's no active social media accounts, as in for dating. Okay, because I feel like that could just present an unnecessary conflict. So if you can avoid anything, why not, Start off with a clean slate, with truth, clarity, new open mind. You're opened. You've learned your lessons. You're approaching this new journey with a clean slate. It's just like you're starting from scratch. And you doing that. This is true love. The only card I need now is that Gemini card. The Lover's card. But wow. Two of Cups. Wow. Wow. So if you guys are questioning who this person that you left out in the cold, whoever this individual may be, this is your soulmate. Humble yourself. Don't be so focused on ego, because I feel like the ego will kill your success. And you will not be able to experience success if you're still living in failure. It's okay to be different. You guys are Scorpios. You guys are already different. Difference is within your nature. It's within your blood. Why not? Why not set the standard up higher every day? It may be the same cycle, continuous, day in, day out. But it's your investment. It's your investment. It might not be as entertaining as others that you have around you. But if you just take a look back, look at those that are around you, Scorpios, that are saying that they're prospering through the negative or things that are not bringing them success. Just look at them. Are they seeking any change? Are they abundant? How's their family dynamic? Is there a strong structure there? Is there? Is there great communication within the household? Because I feel like this is something that you truly do desire. You truly desire it, but I feel like your environment has a lot to play with this. which could be why as to which could explain why you're experiencing so many distractions. Is that how you want to live your life? Or do you want to embrace this emperor mode? Be a business owner. Be someone that does not just handle their home. They handle their other homes. Other homes. You guys could possibly be trying to get involved in real estate. Big emphasis on real estate. Like, why are you cutting yourself short? You are fully capable of reaching for the star. You are truly capable of doing it. Stop selling yourself out short. Stop settling too. I feel like someone's just trying to settle because something may seem just too easy for them. If you want something and you want it to grow beautifully and that's gonna bring you abundance day in, day out, you have to work on it. You can't just give up on it. Why? It's like you starting on a car. Okay, you started it on, you left it on. Are you gonna get in the car and drive it, or are you just gonna leave it on? Like, what are you gonna do? You guys, like, if there's any advice I can give you right now, if this is something that you're experiencing, get in tune with your spirituality. Start praying. Start releasing. Start releasing. And pay close attention to who you have around you. You don't always have to live your lifestyle based on those that you have around you. And you shouldn't want to live like anyone else. If anything, you should want to live better than anyone else. You make your own happiness. You make your own abundance. Why not create it your way? It may seem a little boring, but it's your investment at the end of the day. And I'm saying, get in tune with your spirituality, the high priestess. That was at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Don't be scared of taking that journey. You know, your ships will definitely come in. Wow. What the hell? This is all at the bottom of the deck right now. I kid you not. Let go of what no longer serving you and take what is going to serve you. Take it. It's going to help you out in the long haul. The death card, Scorpio. This is your energy right here. And these are all cards that were directly underneath the deck right. Wow. Fucking wow. The star card. Wow. Okay. Someone needs to hear this. Let go of your old self and let your true self out. You have evolved. And it's okay for you to embrace who you've become. It's okay. You have to let go of what was holding you back. Just let it, put it down to rest. Let it go. Because the universe wants to give you change. They want to bring you to the next level. Because it's your destiny. You have the wheel of fortune here. And it's up to you. Because you can steer left or you can steer right. But light always wins. And light will always give you abundance. The right type of abundance that's going to give you what you truly want and desire. Your happiness, whatever it may be. But you have to get in tune with your spirituality, get in true tune with your inner true being. Think about yourself. Don't just live for the moment. Don't just think about those that you have around you or how they're living. Do things for yourself. Let's clarify this Emperor. Why is Scorpio in reverse? Okay. Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So immediately there's a lot of distractions. Someone could be over drinking, partying, living for the moment, not for the lifetime. Focus on now. And it's just like you're so focused on the distraction that the universe is trying to, they know that you can be the emperor. They know this. But having the distractions it's actually going to distract you from your abundance. They want to give you this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, new journey, the next level. But you don't even see it. You don't even see it. Clarify the Justice. You don't see it. Because you have so many distractions, so many things going on. It's like you're tired of the responsibilities, tired of going in and out. You're just tired of that. High Priestess. The universe is watching. They want you to get in tune with your spirituality. And something's going to shake you up, because here comes the High Priestess with the Justice. So here's the Divine. And it's like, I feel like they've been watching you from a crystal ball. Like, I'm looking at this High Priestess with the Justice. You've been ignoring the synchronicities. You've been ignoring your intuition. You've been ignoring your soul. But don't worry, regardless, at the end of the day, the universe is going to give their final verdict, and they're going to shake you up, whether you're ready or not. And just when you think you're about to go out and celebrate, something will present itself during that time. or dead. I'm going to take these two. And I was asking as to why the Six of Wands is in reverse. Just when you thought you were about to go out and party, following that distraction, whatever it may be, the Tarot comes in, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, the Nine of Wands. Strong Mars energy here. Whatever you were doing that was self-destructing, that was toxic, that was affecting your soul, your spiritual growth, just your growth or within yourself. The universe, literally, I'm looking at this high priestess and I'm looking at that ball right there, that third eye. And it's just like they've been watching you. They've been trying to guide you for you to make a difference. Do things right for your inner true being. Because the high priestess is inner soul. This is your inner true self. Next to the justice card, the divine is not happy with this. Just when you thought you were about to go celebrate, you thought you were going to go out, do the same thing. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Please let me go. It's done. You're going to be caught off guard. And I'm seeing this as if you're going out, flat tires, car breakdown, or possibly the other party that you pushed to the side could have just found out, separation here. Come to terms with what was really going on. And then you have the Nine of Wands. It's like you're forming a barrier so that so no rumors, gossip can penetrate these walls. You don't want to answer to anyone. You don't want to give any answers or any explanations. It's just like, leave me alone. I'm good. But you isolating yourself, that's going to bring you to the Ten of Swords. This Tower moment. Wow, it's crazy because as I was looking at the Justice, I felt like it's like a Tower moment. And it's like the universe is shaking you up. They want you to change, and they're going to give you this vision. Please don't. You guys, I feel like intuitively you guys know which is the right way, which is the wrong way. And I'm feeling a strong emphasis on, like, you not learning your lesson. Whoever you left out in the cold, whoever you left behind, you don't get up and get the ball rolling, start seeing things and maturing and taking into consideration other people's feelings. You don't get the ball rolling, you might lose your soulmate. Wow. So when I clarify the Sun, I got the Four of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. So learn your lesson. Do things the right way. Let go of what no longer is serving you, whatever's holding you back. Make a true love offer. Approach things from a true, sincere place. And there's going to be success. There's going to be happiness. There's going to be happiness. You have the Sun. Clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Abundance within the home. But look how happy and beautiful you look. This is what you truly want to manifest. And the Nine of Pentacles does represent the card of just, like, 1111, you guys, synchronicities right now. Make a wish. I just literally looked up right now, 11:11, no lie. Someone needs to hear this message. There's no way in hell that I just looked up and it's 11:11 and I'm doing this reading. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you truly want and desire. And if what you truly want and desire is different from what you have around or those that are around you, I think you need to start manifesting new friends. New friends. Because I see as clear as day you want to be different. You seek growth. You seek abundance. And you know what's out of this whole spread? I'm just looking at this whole spread right now. Like the universe is expressing all this to you, Scorpios. But there's no expression with what you want and what you truly want and desire, how you feel to this individual. So what that means to tell me is that we're in that current past energy. This current situation has yet not happened because why? There's no communication established here. You want to make a love offer, but there's no communication here. And if you're doubting or you're scared of expressing how you feel, I feel like it would be worse if you never expressed how you feel and never be able to express that to the individual, and you leave them with the mind that, with the bad taste in their mouth of you. You don't ever want to be remembered as that. Let's clarify the world. The world. New journey, next level. You're taking a leap of faith. You guys could be dealing with an Aries, fire sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take a leap of faith. And let bygones be bygones and just let things go. Because what you have behind you are two solid cups. They're going to give you stability. More than what you currently had. Ace of Swords. It's clarified by you and the Hangman. So, this is you coming to terms with what needs to go, what needs to stay, and what needs to be worked on. It's a new state of mind, a new you, a better version of you, if I might say so myself. And you're taking what you learned from your past, this lesson, because this is part of a lesson. I don't know what was going on prior to this. but you're learning from it, and that's the important part. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. It's so beautiful. Two of Cups, followed by the Ace of Cups. Like, this is your soulmate. And you guys are probably stuck in a karmic. Wow. Okay. Ace of Cups clarified by the Devil and the Ten of Cups. So what I'm seeing is that you moving on to this journey with your true soulmate, it's not going to be easy. There's a lot of hard work, dedication that is required. And it may be a lot of time and dedication, being loyal. Because the Devil does talk about, addictions, things being to an extreme. And I feel like this might be, or might present itself being a tad bit extreme. But it's just temporary, you guys. It's just temporary. Because as days go on, the load starts getting lighter. Your investment starts growing. And regardless, you staying dedicated, loyal, bound to it, to this relationship, showing consistency, not that in and out energy. It's going to bring you overall abundance. It's like you're checking in for overtime, but it's okay. By the end of the week, that overtime, you're going to be looking forward to it because it's going to pay off. And when I clarified the Two of Cups, this is something that you were manifesting, that you truly wanted. The Hierophant, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Huge Taurus card, but structure, a union within a church or a religious setting. And if this has to do with job offerings, getting a new position from the higher ups, abundance, your needs are being met. Your union with your soulmate is just around the corner. It's right around the corner. The universe has been telling you. You guys know who your soulmate is. There's no way in hell that you don't know. A soulmate. A soulmate. This is how you... Because there's been a lot of labeling lately with soulmates and twin flames. Twin flames relationships, those are karmic. There's drama. There are plenty of lessons. A lot of unnecessary obstacles. Wow. And a soulmate energy, like a relationship. That's an individual that you guys have the same liking, same everything. You guys can finish each other's sentences. This is someone that's just fine with just watching TV, doing things that you like to do, you doing what they like to do. There's a teamwork. You avoid the unnecessary drama. Instead of investing time in friends, though, it's, a, it's okay to like hide from friends, but I feel like that would be like a main priority is your relationship. You just put yourself at an all-time priorities. Like, that's your best friend. This is someone that's going to want to love you, want anything but the best for you. And your soulmate is not going to bring you any type of drama. Life itself is not easy, and there will be drama, but it's something that's not created within the relationship. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't let the unnecessary occur. Maybe a little repetitive, but you have someone that's loyal, that loves you and accepts you for your flaws. It's just happy with your presence or even speaking to you. A karmic, there are a lot of unnecessary events that are presented that, that they're with someone else as they're with you, you know, a lot of lies. It's just a lot of unnecessary. But this is what I got for you guys. You got codependency. Scorpios, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Whatever your addictions are, whatever you're holding on to, whatever you're not releasing, whatever distractions you have, because your distractions here, it's clear as day. It's distracting you to the point that you're avoiding success, abundance, or it's keeping you from that. Because there's something inside you that your energy, your main focus is going towards that. And it could be based on codependency, addictions. So start looking at the bigger picture. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So if your past is something that is affecting your relationship, forgive and learn. And if you're not speaking to this person, there's no communication, forgive them and apologize from a distance. It's okay. Because if this is a true soulmate energy, I guarantee you, your energy, because soulmates, when you come into this to this universe, to this planet, you guys start off as one, soulmates. And as you part ways to the universe, you guys separate. You guys are evenly divided. You're a half and a half. And a lot of times, people don't come in tune with their soulmates. And when you guys meet each other, you create a whole. You guys are one union again. So whatever distractions that's keeping you from finding your other half, release what has been holding you back. You know your burdens. I need not to say any of that, And you do deserve love. You are lovable. If you're questioning whether or not this person will take you back, apologize. Come from like the bottom of your heart and be willing to make the change once and for all. Whether that's for you or for the cross watcher. Apologize and do things the right way. Next, we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You can't control everything. And in a way, I feel like that's why the universe threw you these distractions in a way. So you wouldn't be as controlling. Because you're so focused on what's going on around you, what's distracting you. You're even moving towards it, away from your home. So I feel like if had this not occurred, you would have been so extremely controlling at home. Like to the point that you can't do anything. Separation, this time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So this could be based on your distraction, or if you're so focused on the distraction and you're not communicating, you're ignoring the universe, the divine, because it's clear as day. Communication needs to be established here. And approaching things the right way. Take in mind what this person has gone through that you've been pushing to the side. Whoever this Five of Pentacles is that you left out in the cold. Next, yeah. Take into consideration and find different ways of communication, but definitely establish it soon. Because I have a feeling that if there's no communication here, you will lose this person. You will lose your soulmate. And shame on you for letting your soulmate pass by just like that. Or it could be that whoever the distraction is, or whatever are causing the distractions, it's going bye-bye. Wow. Just out of curiosity, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. The hell? I'm watching Ted, you guys. I'm sorry if it's too loud. I'm like looking. I'm like, like what the hell's going on? Please don't let your soulmate go by. Whether that error was done on your end, Scorpio, or on your partner's end, cross-watcher, there's a need for communication to be established here. And let your ego, let your pride to the side. You're in the cross-watcher. Let it to the side. But if you choose to ignore the universe, I'm telling you, you're going to lose a lot of money. And what Scorpio likes to lose a lot of money? I haven't met one yet. You guys are all about your coins. You guys should have been the King of Pentacles. Just saying. Alright, you guys. I hope this reading did resonate, and if it gave you truth and clarity in whatever you were questioning, let me know. And if it did help in any way, shape, way, or form, or if there were any messages that woke you up, then, you know, I served my purpose and I'm happy. But you guys do deserve the best. And it's clear to say that the universe wants to give it to you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It's a card that just flew out. I love you guys. Please be kind. Be easy with yourself. I feel like you guys could be your own worst critic, and I'm still sticking to that. I feel like you're too extremely hard on yourself. Let your ego down. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'm sorry about me losing my voice, coughing. Hopefully I'll get over this. But I wish you guys best of luck, best of everything. And so does Diamond. Wait, Diamond. I love you guys. Please take care. Oh my dog is so cute.